Welcome into Morning Mojo. I'm Clint, and this is.
Jen!
Give us just a moment. We're going to wait on a few people to get in here first. So, Jen, you slept good. And for anyone who's catching this, I hope y'all watch it the rest of the way through because we got some big news coming up, guys. We got two big things that happen. So, I hope you guys will come and join us real soon. Oh, until then, I can drink my old cheap coffee. What's up, Phil? What's up,
Yep!
Zoe?
Don't like your cup.
Mm. I know it's Dallas Cowboys. It's not my cup.
Cowboys.
It's not my cup. But
Oh,
how you doing, Jen?
hi.
How you doing, Zoe?
Hi.
Thank you for the light.
Hi,
You know,
hi. We have two
yeah.
people saying hi.
Oh, I know. We saying hi. But thank you everybody for joining us. This is Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. We're trying to make sure everybody has a good day. We're gonna wait for a few more people to show up, and until then, tell us how your morning's going there, Fel. How's your morning going, Zoe? We're having a great day over here. We got a big opportunity, guys. We got a big opportunity to help a school in Nigeria. All right. So we're going to be talking about that today. What is up, Zoe? So glad you're having a good morning. I actually didn't go to bed, never went to sleep, not one wink. I'm going to try to get some after this. So, yeah, we have a chance of helping out a school in Nigeria from a good friend of mine named Eunice. And we're asking everybody to go to Cash App Knights Sanctum, just like a medieval knight, Knights Sanctum. Go to that with a capital K. And guys, donate whatever you can. That's all we're asking for. It's all going to a school in Nigeria. We're trying to get them up $200. They only have 3 pencils for 30 students, and they only have like 4 markers for her to teach with. They have half of a whiteboard. Guys, they ain't got nothing. Yeah, so that's some big news.
Uh-huh.
With the Onyx chapter and the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, the Onyx chapter is all about education. So we definitely got to take and see what we can do to help these people out.
Daddies.
Okay, what's up, Nuclear War? How you doing? I don't know what you mean by jag patties, but welcome into the show.
Hi. Jack patties. What the hey?
I think it messed up his message, is what it did. If it's voice text, I can understand. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is Morning Mojo with me and Jen. We're trying to make
Yeah.
sure everybody has a better day. Welcome into the show. Um, we're going to have some great news coming up. We've got a school in Nigeria that is a friend of ours that is asking for some help. And we're asking people to donate a little bit of money, to be able to go towards this school. Guys, we're trying to help out the entire world as best we can.
Hi, Zoe.
What is up, Zoe? How you doing? We had 24 people in here a minute ago. You see that, love?
Yeah, I just seen it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and guys, we ordered our breastplate yesterday. So we're going to be getting our armor in here real soon. So I'll actually be able to train with sharp weapons instead of having to worry about this dull axe. I can actually sharpen Troll's Bane. What's up, Brooklyn? How
Hi,
you doing?
Brooklyn.
How you doing? Welcome into the show. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Morning Mojo, where we try to make everybody's day a little better. You know, um, we're also trying to help, in a way, save the world in our own little bit, guys. We Oh, it forgot you in the title, my love.
Yes, you would.
I'm sorry, baby. I
And
said
like
it,
the
but it must
name,
not have
by
come
the
up.
way, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I like the name too, sweetheart. And I'm sorry, baby. I was having all kinds of technical difficulties getting this thing
Put an
set
E on
up.
the end of Lynn and it'll be how I spell it.
Nice.
Brooke, Lynne.
I like it. I actually have a niece named Brooklyn. So it's really cool to have you in the show. You know, um, we're just sitting here enjoying ourselves a nice good cup of coffee this early in the morning. So I hope you all come join us. Come join the conversation. We got two separate things that we're working towards in charity right now, guys. Just let us know whenever you go to Cash App it. Guys, it's Knights Sanctum. KIGHTSSANCTUM. Knights Sanctum. Go check that out, guys, on your Cash Apps. We're only any little bit of help, $1, whatever. We're just trying to get up to $200 to be able to send these people so that she can get her students some
Yeah.
tech. Guys, that's what the Onyx chapter is all about. She needs some textbooks. Let's see if we can get them to her. Glad to have y'all all in the show. Waiting to see if anybody else is going to join.
Yeah, we only got one person.
Yeah, well, we got one new person. We don't know how many people that are subscribed that are watching. Those
Hello.
are only the new people. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank you all for joining the show. This is Morning Mojo with me and Jen, and we try to make your day just a little bit better. We try to start you out with a little bit of positivity in the morning, guys. Just a little bit of
Yes,
good.
and don't forget Sunday is Father's Day.
Yeah, this Sunday, don't forget it's Father's Day. I'm gonna have to wait till next month to do something for my dad because I had a lot of expenses to take care of this month. But yeah, it's Father's Day.
Peace.
Thank you, Brooklyn. See you later. If that's the peace sign to get out, I'll check you later, man. But if
Peace.
not, thank you so much. We're hoping that we can try to save up about $200 for these people, guys. That's all we're not expecting anybody to drop it right off the bat. We're expecting a little bit at a time. Even $1 helps, guys. But thank you all so much for coming in. We're gonna give it a few more minutes to see if anybody else wishes to respond or show on up.
Hi.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Hi, Brooklyn.
I like your picture, Brooklyn. Is that Moana
I
or is that
can't.
you with a guitar?
I can't really tell.
I can't either. Sometimes it's hard to tell these pictures. You know. But give me just a second, guys. I've got to walk my dog. So Jen, you have the floor real quick. Let me go on ahead and take care of Shuck real fast.
Hi. Got me for a little bit. Oh, that's you and your birthday. That's her and her birthday. Okay. Maybe we'll get some more people in here, hopefully. He'll be back in just a little bit. He had to go walk the doggy. Hi, one person. Welcome to Morning Mojo.
We almost done, guys. Let Shuck eat and drink, and then we'll walk it. Okay?
Let him eat, drink, and be merry.
Yeah, let him have himself a little feast real quick, so that way he can build it up.
Hello. Hi, subject.
Oh, that's you on your birthday. What's up, subject? How you doing, man? That's one of our Emerald Knights. He's absolutely awesome. Welcome him into the show there, everybody. It's of course Morning Mojo. So come on in and say hi, everyone. We're having a great old time. Which, by the way, your racer finished in what yesterday?
Second.
Yeah, her race driver that she follows in NASCAR finished in second yesterday, guys. You
Almost
know,
won it.
yep, almost won it. She'd have had a fit if he'd have won.
And I
You're
would
getting
have.
sick still. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
There, subject.
sorry.
That's not cool, man. I hope you get to feeling
Just
better.
wait till football season starts.
Oh, good lord, she's gonna drive me nuts.
Talking about football,
Oh yeah, she's
people.
gonna drive me insane talking about that. But how's everyone's morning? I know you'll get better there, subject. Welcome into the show, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are here, you know, thank you all for the 2 likes. We're just sitting here enjoying our morning. Honey, you really do need to clean that ceiling. What's up, Lois?
LOLLW. Hi, Jin Jin.
Oh, apparently they know you.
Hi. I don't know who you are, but hello.
They might be one of your new subscribers, love. You've been getting a lot of subscribers lately, and some of them have been
Oh,
private.
hey. Whoever this is, I don't know who you are, but hi.
No kidding. It's always great meeting new people that actually know who we are. That's awesome.
I'm good.
I'm doing real great myself, man. We got a new cause for our charity, and we've got a new piece of armor coming in, and we're almost done with our Viking sacks, guys. We ain't got much more left to go on that.
No, we're not
Not yet.
married.
Not yet. Give us some time.
No.
Give us some time first, man. We ain't been together but for like 4 months. But she lives in North Carolina and I live in Southeast Texas.
Yes.
So, yeah. Mm. But we do this show every morning as a couple. It's
Mm-hmm.
just a nice good way for us to bond and everything like that and to bring our friends together.
Right.
And it's also a good time to get out some
You
all
gotta
right.
do something.
Wait,
Okay, well, see you when you get back.
you won't be able to remember everyone, sadly, as the human brain on average can know only 200 people. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's a new piece of information I didn't know.
Right.
So thank you, subject. So guys, I can't wait for this armor to come in. This is going to be so much fun. You know, uh, we're going to unbox it. We're going to try it on, and we're going to see how it works out, guys. This is going to be so incredible. So yeah, guys, if y'all wish, pop on in and say hi. We got 3 likes up there. I know we ain't got nobody in here just yet, but hopefully somebody will find us in here soon.
We got a subject.
Yeah, we definitely got subject here. We got this Lowell person.
Person knows me for somewhere.
Yeah, he had to go somewhere real quick. So, but at least he showed up.
Knows me from somewhere. I don't know where they know me from. Probably my
Probably
channel.
probably from your channel, baby. So, subject, how's Australia this morning? How are you in the land down under? Mm. So need better coffee. Is
It's
it
good.
good down there? All right, y'all having a good winter? because I know you guys are like a whole other like season ahead of us. What's wrong, baby?
Oh, nothing, just reading.
Just a reading.
I'm stuck at home, sadly.
Oh man, that really sucks. Ain't nothing worse than being stuck inside if you got good weather. You know, I hate that. If I'm sick and there's pretty temperatures outside,
I want to go see the forest.
I got you, man. I got you there, dude. We might be having a trip out to the big thicket today. What's up,
Baby!
Raymond? How you doing, man? Yeah, farm would be nice to go to too. I always
Raymond's
like.
here.
Yeah, what's up, Raymond? How you doing, brother?
Morning.
Morning, Raymond. That's our buddy there, man. What's
There's
up, Bubba?
Bubba.
How you doing, brother? Welcome into the show. Guys, the forging's going great. I'm so happy for the turnouts on the forging
I
videos.
was good.
I actually haven't gone to bed yet, so I can't answer that question for you, Raymond. I haven't slept yet. But welcome back in, Bubba Smith. Thank you so much for joining. So yeah, guys, we're starting to get some people coming in here now. So how's everybody's morning going? Come on in, join the conversation. We're just trying to make sure everybody has a good morning, guys. Get some good dose of positivity in your day. Just to start it out right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's so much bullcrap on radio and brain rot on TV and just news that you can't trust. So it's always
right.
good to just have a nice, good, wholesome channel every now and then where you can just come and be a good person and not have to worry about all the bullcrap outside. All right, we got some people talking to them.
Yeah, we do.
We got people talking to each other. That's always great to hear. It's always great to see. Raymond always likes to say hi to everybody. And if you come in, guys, we give you a shout out.
He's going to subscribe to your channel.
Means good in Old Norse. Yes. Gore or Gure. But yeah, guys, thank you all for showing up. Come on in, have a good conversation. Have yourself a cup of coffee. Let's sit down and chill. Guys, we've been working really hard lately on getting our business set up and getting our merchandise store ready. You know, uh, For those of y'all who are new here, I do handcrafted items, burn wood into walking staves and things like that. And I also hand make my own knives, guys. So I'm a blacksmith. I do hand make my own blades and things of that sort. Oh, nice,
Oh,
Raymond.
okay.
That's nice. I hope you enjoy it, brother. Guys, Raymond is a very special individual. So if y'all pop in here and Raymond's talking, guys, just don't pick on him, nothing like that, man. He's not a kiddo. He's just a special needs young man. That's all he is,
Yeah.
and he is awesome. He is our one of our best friends. So guys, welcome him in with open arms and give him a big fat good morning because he's gonna give you a subscription and a big old hello. What's up, Las Vegas Anonymous? How
Hey,
you
Las
doing?
Vegas Anonymous.
Welcome into the show. How you doing? So yeah, we're getting a few people in here. Love, you know,
Yeah.
um, when you told me your racer won, I almost wanted to make you a knife for him.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. Sin City family shot and killed Finley and his wife last night. Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, that's not good, Las Vegas. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Gosh.
There's so much bad news going on around the world right now. It's just wow. Yeah, I know. There's riots going on in LA. Yeah, I
Yeah, they
know.
had to go to National Guard.
Not only is there riots going on in LA right now, guys, but they desecrated Kobe's mural. Kobe
Oh,
Bryant and his daughter. Yeah, the world done went mad. But they desecrated Kobe and his daughter's mural that was put up in LA. They absolutely destroyed it, guys. And I'm not a huge sports fan, especially not basketball. But you don't trash a memorial to somebody who died in a terrible plane crash, guys. He was a huge celebrity and beloved by many. And they just trashed his mural, guys. They just destroyed it.
yeah.
It's not right.
It's
So,
not
man, the
right.
world's going crazy right now, especially
Ugh.
it has hit chaos central. That's why I'm so glad I don't live near one of these huge major cities. Guys, I'm worried about my friends that live in LA right now because, guys, they were shooting tear gas into these riot crowds. They were picking the tear gas up and throwing it back at the cops.
Yeah.
There are riots everywhere in America. Yes, yes. Definitely rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, man. And we're so sorry that your mural got desecrated by a bunch of
Yes.
angry people. Maybe, America can find a way to fix this problem. So
Yeah.
hopefully everything will chill out soon. Guys, we're going through some crazy stuff down here now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it it's so sad that they died, man, and then they want to turn around and desecrate a painting that the city, took in commission for it to be done, and then they turn around and desecrate it, man. Come
Right.
on now.
Ugh.
Not only that, you still got the P Diddy trial going on, which is distracting everybody from everything else.
Don't
So
care nothing about it.
yeah, there. Who cares if the dude diddled somebody or not? You don't need to make it international news. Let the guy go through his trial. Let's make real things national news.
Yeah. What he did in the past is in the past.
Yeah, I understand that subject. I really do. We definitely need to fix this. But anytime there's major changes that are being done to a country as a whole, you're always going to have a time of chaos, guys. You're always going to have an adjustment period. But this is kind of like a purge going on, guys. They're getting rid of a bunch of people and purging America of a bunch of different people that we just have been considering unsavory, and they're causing problems now, guys. They're writing about it and everything like that. When a lot of them are over here illegally and can't even speak the language,
Yeah.
at least come over here and learn enough English to be able to hold a job, guys. And that's just respectful for any country. If I was going to move to Japan or Switzerland or to anywhere, guys, I'm going to learn the local culture and language so I won't immediately just hit this wall, you know.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. He straight up called him a pedophile.
I know they're not friends no more.
That it's because he called him a pedo.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he straight up called him a diddler, and Trump did not take too kindly to that. Oh yeah, they're arguing back and forth like crazy, and I think that isn't that his vice president.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're arguing over each other's, plans for America. I'm sitting here going, what about the people's plans for America? What about us as American citizens' plans for America? That's what it was supposed to be about. Not some guy in office having plans for us. It was supposed to be about what we wanted. Whatever happened to that, guys? Why have we gotten away from that? That's something I'll never understand. Trump
Needs
needs
to
to be
be
impeached.
impeached.
I don't doubt that, man. I think almost all, if not every single one of our politicians that we have in office right now need to be replaced. What's up, Connie? How you
Morning,
doing?
Connie.
Thank you, Raymond. Welcome into the show,
Thank
Connie.
you, Raymond.
We got our good cup of Joe here. Well, I would say it's good, but I got cheap creamer. But LVA, that is horrible. Yeah, I
Hi,
know.
BNC.
What's up, BMC? How you doing?
Can I say hey to me?
Oh, it's all good. But yeah, we've got some serious stuff going on here in the country that they're not talking about on international news, guys. I'm finding it out from people who live in these cities and everything.
Yeah, I need to, somebody needs to tell Les about that shooting. So he watched him on
Yeah,
YouTube.
there was a family that was shot to death. There's riots going on in LA. There's riots going on in New York. You know, guys, it's just all kinds of crazy. What's up, BMC? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Seriously, Shut. Every time you lay down, every time I'm on camera, you gotta.
Yeah, I know.
The wolf time is upon us, man. Also, what about all those sexual assaults that Trump said he committed? Only
Oh,
those.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary to be an American right now, guys. I'm very, very happy I live way out in the woods. You know, I'm very happy I live as far away from this bullcrap as possible. But it's definitely getting scary to be an American now.
LA
Yes, the
fires.
LA fires. Rest
Yes.
in peace to that too. Oh, it's going crazy for the rest of the world
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Because I know Victoria, Australia just banned machetes. Like the state of Victoria, you have to actually have a license to own a machete. You got to register it. Down here, that's a normal tool of everyday life.
Dang.
Oh wow, I didn't know that subject. So yeah, guys, please also don't forget we're trying to help out my dear friend Eunice right now. She owns or she has a school. Yeah, no, that's crazy. You know, they banned a machete, not even a knife.
Uh-huh.
It's not a knife. It's a tool. It's meant for nothing else than to clear brush. But because two people decided to get in a fight with a machete, then they banned them all for everybody. Now you got to have a license to own it, and you got to have a reason to even have it.
Dang.
Nations are cogs in a machine. The USA is one of the biggest cogs. Okay, I didn't realize that subject. You know, when you live here, you don't think about the impact we have on the rest of the world. You really don't. It takes someone else giving you a different perspective, like I talked about the other night. It takes
Uh-huh.
somebody else giving you that different perspective for you to even see what's going on. Oh, your
Ooh.
sunburned PMC? Man, I hate that. Get yourself some good old aloe vera. You ought to be fine from that.
You need plenty of water.
Hmm. Or believe it or not, some pottery clay. I know it sounds stupid, but take pottery clay and just rub a thin layer of it over your skin that's sunburned, and it'll draw out that sting. And it'll also kind of dry out your skin a little bit, but that also makes it to where you peel sooner. So it's a great way to actually take care of a burn. I learned that from whenever I was doing research on the Native Americans. If they actually managed to get a sunburn or a burn of any kind, they would use wet river clay and put over it.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Dang.
I didn't know that either. See, we're learning something new today, love. We're
Yes,
learning
we
that here
are.
as Americans, huh?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're learning that as Americans, we keep the rest of the world afloat. And we're going crazy right now. All right? We have lost our ever loving stinking minds. All right? I thought I was knucking butts. But these people out there right now have done lost everything. Yeah, they ain't even got a brain in the head. It done fell out the ears and rolled down the road. You know? It done packed up, grabbed his stuff, and said goodbye, y'all. And took off, man. You know, where's your common sense at? Where's your common decency?
Yeah.
You know, guys, you're mad because we're throwing you out of our country because you're not here legally. Don't destroy our country because of it. LA right now is a war zone. New York right now is in chaos. The White House and DC is becoming one of the grossest cities in the US, and it's our stinking capital. It's the capital of our whole country. We're not working on the knife. Yes, we
Not
are
right
working on
now,
the
we're
knife,
not.
just not yet. But we are
Not
going to
right
work
now.
on it this afternoon. Huh?
I said, not right now.
Yeah, not right now. We're going to work on it this afternoon. I can't be sitting there banging on an anvil right now and wake my dad and my stepmom up. They'd choke me to death. Did you there that Sid City many shot and killed Finney and his wife?
Just
Yeah,
heard.
we just heard about that, Pat. We really did, man. That's awful.
Wonder if
As
Lettuce knows about it.
Yeah, that means Lettuce will know.
Lettuce will
As
know about it because he watches them.
Okay, as enemies are plotting against everyone, as when they don't have the strongest country to keep them in check, everyone becomes selfish. Man, I get it.
Yes.
I get it. I get it. There's always been a world power. Guys, look at human civilization. Except for our earliest ancestors, I'm talking about Paleolithic, you know, since the dawn of civilization, there has always been a major power that has controlled the world,
Oh, last
basically.
night. Okay.
Oh, okay, Pat, I got you.
Got you
But
there.
there's always been a major power that keeps the world in check. You know, at one point it was the Romans. At one point it was the Ottoman Empire. At another point it was the Mongols with Attila the Hun. So there's always been a world power. And we, as Americans, were that world power for a very, very long time. And now we're losing our crap. What did we suddenly get dementia? Oh, I'm sure Raymond might still be here. If not, he probably passed back out. But yeah, guys, what did we lose our common sense? Did we forget what we're all about? Guys, I don't mind canceling the penny, getting rid of the penny as a currency. It makes sense. You want to know why? Because it costs 4 cents to make something that's only worth 1 cent.
Uh-huh.
So it costs too much to make every single penny. That I get. That I totally understand. Cancel that out. I even understand this Trump wanting to create $150 bill and putting his face on it. I even get that.
Gosh.
I even get that. He's a president. He wants his own currency. Okay, whatever. You know, but guys, to be going as crazy as we
Yes.
are, with all this shit going on in LA, why haven't we sent in the National Guard? Why hasn't the California National Guard and the California, you know, Coast Guard and the California Army Reserves, why ain't they being sent in? Pacers lost. Oh man,
I don't care nothing about it.
it's always been a Cold War keeping everything in check, and the last time this long Cold War became an open World War II and World War One. Yee. Okay, beat Pacers. Oklahoma beat the Pacers. Oh,
Oklahoma
okay.
beat the Pacers, which I'm not a basketball fan.
I got you. Well,
Not
hey, it's all
NBA
good that
anyway.
that's still keeping up with news, in my opinion. That still gives me something to talk with some of my sports friends. So thank you very much. Guys, if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. Come on in, hit the bell icon, join the family, and let's have a great conversation, everybody. Right now, we're talking about the state the world's in and the state America's going through right now, guys. You know, this is ridiculous. I will ask one more time, guys. Please, if you have it to spare, even if it's $1, will you go to Knights Sanctum in Cash App? That is capital K, Knights Sanctum. Go there because we're trying to help out a school in Nigeria that's a dear friend of the channel. So we're trying to make sure she has about $200 to be able to buy her kids some school supplies. Oh yeah, We are definitely on the path of World War III. I believe that.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. They're going to make our phones where we keep all the money basically digitally currency. That's why they're getting rid of certain coins. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't realize that, man. Thank you for letting me know that. What's up, country girl?
Hi, country.
How you doing, country girl sweet? Shuck, are you ready to go potty now? Are you ready to go outside? Are you ready for your morning doo doo? Okay. Oh, guys, I gotta let my shuckers out. So, Jen, you got the floor again.
Okay, got me again.
Hold on, Shuck. Hold on, hold on. I'm a forgetting something.
Okay. Oh, not much. He getting ready to take Shook outside.
Ah, there it is. And there we go. Dang, Shuck, I just filled that water thing up. No, wait.
They are probably winning. Tap the double screen. Yes. Oh yeah. Another YouTuber shot another YouTuber and his wife last night in Las Vegas. I just found out about it this morning. Yep. Hi, Elisa. Welcome in, Elisa. He'll be right back. He'll take his dog to pee. I mean, bathroom. Okay. He said he'd be right back. He's got to go do something. So how you doing, Lisa? Yes, Lisa left, which is okay. All right, welcome back, subject. What's going on? Not much. He's holding the floor down while he took Shook to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. Good day, guys. Oh, yeah. Good day, Elisa. I think he's going to work on it this afternoon during afternoon hangouts. Yes, country girl single. Hi, Mr. Kerr. Hi, Mr. Vance.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Yes.
I have returned with the Shuckers. How's everybody doing? Are and people are too ignorant to realize we are a cooking pot and the water is slowly rising to temperature. We can jump out the cooking pot, but don't due to the fact that we are becoming used to it. I got you. I got you. What's up, Mr. Vince? Welcome into the show, man. I'm glad I caught you just in time, man. You know, we're sitting here talking about some world events going on right now, man. There's some seriously crazy crap going on in America right now. Oh,
Hi,
okay.
but I gotta
See you
go,
later,
so
brother.
bye. Hi and bye.
Hi and goodbye. Yeah. But
Hi and
welcome
bye.
in,
Hi,
everybody. We're talking about some serious things going on, like the LA riots right now, and stuff like that that's going on. What's up,
Morning,
Sharky?
Sharky, brother.
Yeah, what's up, Sharky Namar?
Hi, my brother from another mother.
Yeah, I hope Mr. Vince is having a good day too, myself. Too bad he couldn't stay.
Another YouTuber shot another YouTuber and his wife. And now
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
Just waking up. Oh, Las Vegas left too?
Well, the ones that got shot in Las Vegas, both of them were YouTubers.
Oh, they were YouTubers.
Yeah, the
Everybody
one.
modded except you. Fan of
Vinny was
Clint
a
Gage.
YouTuber. And the
Welcome
one that
in,
shot him
man.
was a YouTuber.
Okay, I didn't know that. But
That's why I said,
welcome in, fan.
I wish, that's why I said just let us know about it. So he watches him.
Oh, okay. I
The
didn't
Vinny
know that
person
there
that
was a
died.
YouTuber. I didn't know it was a YouTuber that got shot.
Yeah, the Vinny person that died is a YouTuber.
Okay. So yeah, that's some really sad news. His family was gunned down. Then you have these LA riots going on. You have the protests going on in New York. It's just going nuts, man. I
I'm
mean,
doing good, Sharky.
I completely agree with our friend's subject.
Dalio!
Dalo, how you
Dallo,
doing, Dalo
Dallo.
Kimbo?
I take Dalio.
Dalo Kimbo.
Dallo. I'm good. How
All
was your
right,
weekend,
welcome in.
Sharky?
I'm doing great. I'm just trying to get everybody to go to Knight's Sanctum at Cash App.
Your biggest fan, here.
Hello, hello, my biggest fan. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're sitting here having a nice, good cup of Joe. We didn't really get to go to sleep last night, so been up all night.
Ah,
Mm-mm-mm. There goes our first glass of coffee. Well, big cup of coffee. We're gonna make another one here in a little bit. I am from Southeast Texas.
I'm from
She's
North
from North
Carolina.
Carolina. Hmm. Also, I believe I heard two. ALS went rogue or something. This is like the beginning of
Ooh.
AI 2027. Two AIs went rogue. Oh wow! But how you doing there, Dalo Kimbo? Welcome for coming in. Thank you so much for joining us. That name's very interesting, and Kimbo sounds like something that you might find over in, say, South Africa.
Africa. I think it's
Oh,
African.
cool. Thank you, Dalo.
Okay,
Yeah,
Raymond.
Dalo. All right, Raymond. We'll see you in just a short amount of time, man. Sorry about that, folks. Coffee burps.
Oh yeah.
But guys, we are going to go out again today. Oh, okay. We'll see you in a little while there,
Oh, you're
Raymond.
from Virginia, country girl? I didn't know that.
Oh, you're
How's
from Virginia?
neighbor?
Yeah, Virginia.
How's
Nice.
neighbor?
My friend's wife is from West Virginia. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Come join the conversation if you wish. We never turn anybody down for a good talk.
My dad's mama was born in Virginia.
I don't know you well, country girl. Yeah, country girl sweet don't say too much, but she's still a sweet lady. So she'll always tell you good and hi, good hi and see you later and all that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I would like to know you all because we family, definitely.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm actually going to try to find a way to get all the nights together.
Oh, the
Oh, you're from the
Pacific.
Pacific. Nice. I like that. So, part of the Pacific. That sounds awesome. Yeah, we're one big clan, man.
Washington,
Oh,
maybe?
hang on, hang on. I gotta check this. That's something to do with my doctor. 6/11/2025. Okay, my next doctor's appointment. All right. So I got a
That's
doctor's appointment coming
Wednesday.
up. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment this Wednesday, which works out because then I could probably pick up my pills at the same go.
What time?
1:10.
1:10.
So by the time I get out of my doctor's visit, my pills should be ready. I'm some Samoan 685. Oh, okay. You're a Samoan. That is awesome. Um, dude, I've never had a Samoan in the show. My drill sergeant though was a pure Samoan, and that was a big dude. Like, good God, drill sergeant Moa was huge, man. He was up there.
Oh.
He was like 6'6", something like that, and
Ooh.
solid freaking muscle, man. He made the Rock look tiny. And that I watched that dude pick up an um 800 pound double locker and throw it across the barracks because somebody was hiding in it.
Not me.
Not me. I got you, man. That's okay. I'm a midget for a Viking, because
I'm
I'm
short.
Swedish. Yeah, I'm Swedish and German and Nordic and Icelandic and all kinds of stuff mixed together. They're all Vikings. I'm a short little dude.
I'm a short person.
You're from Washington State, Sharky? That's cool.
Still here.
I didn't know you was from Washington State. I've actually lived there for a little bit. What part of Washington
Yeah,
State?
I knew he was
I
from
was in
Washington
Chillicothe.
State because he told me. He told me in my chat. How's the
Well, there you go.
doggy doing, Sharky?
Yeah, how's the poochie?
How's your doggies doing?
Always got to find out how the dogs are doing, man. I have
You
got
always tell me
listen,
about your dogs.
been playing Hard Space Shipbreaker, a game set in the future where a hyper capitalism has happened. Oh, okay.
I don't even know
Oh,
what that
now you
is.
live in a different state. I got you. You're from Florida, BMC. That's awesome. Nice, Dollop. That's really cool. Utah. That's right. Utah. You got one dog, country girl?
I have no pets.
Yeah, I know, subject. It is just, oh, it's driving me nuts to watch the world go to this state. But we working on it. Yeah, we working
Shut
on
up.
trying to make it better somehow, guys. Panda. What's going on over here then? How you doing? Panda. My name is
Panda.
Clint Gage. This is my girlfriend Jen Jen. I live in Southeast Texas. She's in North
Hello.
Carolina.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Morning Mojo.
Mm-hmm.
You got one dog too? I got one dog myself. His name is Shuck. He's a little fat boy. You know, isn't that right, my Shuck? He's a little fat boy now.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, thank you.
Definitely nice to meet you. Welcome into the show. Thanks for talking to us. We always try to make people's day a little bit brighter, a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I cannot pronounce that.
What
McAdoo?
the McAdoo? McAdoo. McAdoo smile. What the Sigma? So, dude, we're just a couple of good friends. We're a couple of people. This is my girlfriend. This, is, of course, me. And we like to make everybody's day a little bit better.
I wave at
Oh yeah.
Adam.
Oh, you know Subject 14? That's cool.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know you knew Subject. That's
Am I
awesome,
doing
Panda.
subject's friends?
Nice. I sure hope so. Where are you from, Panda? We like to find out what country people are in. It's just neat. You ain't got to tell your state or nothing, just the country. Yeah, it's always cool to figure out how many people we got from all around the world, guys.
Yep.
Um,
Sydney, Australia.
yes, another Australian. I love it.
Australian.
Sydney, Australia. You always gonna love the country down under.
Midnight.
Midnight. Oh yeah, it's late over there, man. We understand. We got a few Australian friends. HY, what you mean by HY there, BMC? How you doing? Or how
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 are
how
you?
how are
How are
you? Okay.
you?
Okay, I'm trying to get down all these little just letters that people put out so I can figure out what the heck they mean.
11:36 for subject. At
Oh
night.
yeah, it's still late. That's still late as it can be.
I can't.
In Adelaide.
Adelaide. I was going to say Adelaide. Adeline.
Hell yeah, that's what it means. Or hell yeah.
Do
I
do.
like that one. I've
Do
never put a
do.
Y after
Do
anything.
do. Do.
Oh, Country Girl Sweet's pretty old. Yeah, or not pretty old, but she's like 30, 31. Yeah. Oh, it was a misclick. I got
One
you.
by
What's
one by
up, one by
one.
What's up, one by one? How you
One,
doing, man?
two, three. One by times four.
One by one. Just it's easy to say it that way. 600 on Shade from BS. Oh man. I'm deaf, not 30. I'm sorry. Always got to have other Aussies here. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
always
only
good to have other
15.
Aussies. What's up?
BMC's talking the country.
Oh yeah. Guys, we always try to support each other here. Raymond's
Raymond's
back.
back.
Our buddy Raymond's back. So yeah, guys, I hope y'all come in later on today because we're going to be doing the last forging session we're going to be able to do before our propane tank runs out. So I'm hoping we'll even be able to get the forge up to 10.
How's your day been? Oh,
Oh yeah, there's Sharky being all snarky. No, I'm joking. You're not snarky. I'm just picking on you, brother.
I'm picking my brother.
Y'all are trying to move out of Utah? All right, man. Tell her to head on down here to Southeast Texas. We'll take you.
Or North
you know,
Carolina.
we could always use new people down here, and we could definitely use some good people.
Or North Carolina.
Oh man, it's almost done, BMC. Have you seen how far we've gotten? All we've got left is to finish the tang, stretch out the blade a little bit more, and put in the bevel. And then it's literally ready to be polished up, cleaned up, and have the handle put on it. And then it'll be all complete, brother. You live in Utah, Sharky?
Northern
Seeing how
Oh gosh.
y'all are trying to move to North Carolina? All right.
Northern California.
Northern California. I thought it said North Carolina for a minute there. You like it more than Washington State? No, this one, BMC, I'm not selling. This one is going to be my showpiece. This is going to be the one that I carry on me. And it's because I've always wanted a Viking sax. So I'm making one for myself. But the next knife I'm going to produce is going to go up for sale, guys. Because I'm going to be making two knives at once. I'm going to be making my dad a knife, a new skinning knife, and I'm going to be making a knife for sale at the same time, guys. It's just going to be a good little old camper. You know, that's what the knife's all going to be about. Yeah, you meant North California. I got you now. Do you guys ever feel like there is a brick on the back of your head when you stand up? Not a brick,
Not
but
really.
I have stood up before and my neck just be exhausted. And it's like all I could do was hold my head down, not because I was depressed, but because literally my neck was tired. You know, guys, when
You
you're sitting
have a
there,
question.
oh, who?
You have a question.
How much a house cost in Southeast Texas? Now that depends there, Panda. It depends on where you're at, how much money you're willing to spend, and what condition the house is in. On average, they're running about 75 grand if you don't include property. You know, if you're just getting a trailer home, you know, you're looking at about $75,000. But if you're getting a trailer home, property, everything like that, you're still looking at about $100 or $100,000. You know,
Right.
you're looking at some cash. You know, man, BNC, I want to make a machete. Um, the only problem is my forge is too small. I got to build a bigger forge to be able to make a machete. So I got to get all that stuff together. You live near Farmington. Okay, that sounds like a fun place. But yeah, I would like to make myself a nice machete, guys. You know, doesn't need to be long, maybe about 18-inch blade. And
Yeah.
that would be a nice little slide on the side of your hip, carry with you anywhere kind of machete, and make it nice and strong and sturdy. You know, because I still have another lease break. You know.
Oh,
Oh,
I
y'all got
understand
sick and tired
that.
of the snow. I can see that, man. I can definitely understand that, dude. Snow sucks. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty, but it sucks. Get
Yeah, it's
outside
pretty,
and
and I want it gone in a day.
oh, I get you. So me and my mom want to move somewhere is warm and all the time. I got you, Raymond, but man, oh man, be careful with California. That state is going nuts right now, man. That state is on the chopping block. I ain't even joking. That is where Trump is starting all this stuff. Is in California, and mm, it's almost to the point where he needs to declare martial law over LA just to be able to take care of the problem. Guys, I really do think we need to send in the National Guard. I really do think we need to send in the Army Reserves and handle this properly. You know, declare martial law, go from house to house, clear it out. Like exactly like what you would do during a severe quarantine. You know, guys, it would be that easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, moving out of Utah can be hard. I believe that. It's nice here. I just don't want to give away where I live because that would be scary. I got you, Sharky, man. All you gotta do is just say state. You ain't gotta say much more. We started this
Democrats.
riot. I definitely believe it. Dude, it's not just the Democrats, it's the
It's
Republicans, it's
both.
politicians in general. Politicians have started looking at it more like status. like class status. They're not looking at their jobs as it is our job to take care of this little bitty blue globe that we live on. You know, they don't understand that. They don't look at it as we've got this big swath of land with all these people that need to be taken care of and need to have laws changed. We need to get back to American culture. There is
Uh
no
huh.
American culture. There is no American culture. It died out in the 80s, guys.
Right.
Exactly, Nalo. Exactly. And subject, I agree with you too. I definitely believe that we need to go in as the American people and do what the Constitution says we can do, which is go in, tell all of these guys, get out, and replace them with somebody better. Replace them with one of these small town politicians that cares about their place, that started out building a community with these people, guys.
Uh huh.
Let's give these guys a shot. Let's give these minor politicians that nobody votes for a shot. Let's get rid of these dinosaurs that are being wheeled in wheelchairs with colostomy bags that are passing out halfway through speeches, aren't paying attention, and then making a vote. You can't even stay awake to hear the whole bill, but you're going to vote on it? No, I
Uh
don't want these people representing me. We really do need to take and go in and do like what has happened before in the past as Americans and exercise our right and go out. Get out. Get the hell out because you ain't doing nothing worth our while. And we need to look into the background of every last one of these guys. I mean, dig out every last little teeny tiny dirty little secret and let it be revealed. Let it come out to the public. Show it to everybody because these guys have been keeping secrets from us and these guys have been harming us as Americans and have been gradually taking away every right we got as a country. Why? Because they want to. And they can. We're letting them do it. We're letting them have complete control, guys. We're no longer a democratic state. We are literally a parliament system. We're a parliament system with a short term dictator that is going on right now. This man is acting like a dictator. Yeah, he's trying to fix problems, but he's causing some serious ones in the process. And he's not willing to do what it takes to keep the American people safe to make sure that the process is done right. What is up, Sean? Everybody calling me Clint for president again. You know,
That's what I was
you know
laughing
what? If
at.
Donald Trump can freaking do it, I can damn do it.
That's
I
what I
mean,
was
he ain't
laughing
nothing more
at.
than a dang entertainer. That's all he is. There ain't no difference between me and him. I'm a businessman. He's a businessman. I'm an entertainer. He was an entertainer. So what's the difference? Oh, I don't have a political background. Oh, I don't have a college degree. Guess what? I got a military background.
Uh huh.
Not much of one, but then again, neither did George Bush. So I got one qualification. And I got another qualification. I'm over 30.
No, I don't.
Do I know any American Samoans? I only know one in my area, man. And he's not a full blood Samoan. He's half. And
He should be president.
yeah,
I wouldn't make a good president.
that's another thing. Man, we've got so many politicians in there that are being accused of diddling somebody or being accused
Yes.
causing sexual harassment. And they don't treat us like human beings anymore, guys. They treat us like objects, and that's not right.
No, it's
That's not what
not.
America was founded on. America was founded on freedom. America was founded on family. I even hate to say it as a pagan, but America was founded on God. you know that it was founded on the Christianic Abrahamic faith God.
Yeah.
I might not go along with that faith, but if that's what my country's main faith is, bring it back. Bring it.
Yep.
Bring back these old school morals. Bring back prayer in school. Bring back the Pledge of Allegiance in school.
Yes.
God, it's no wonder we are just a willy nilly nation of people that just come running in whenever they want. Our own kids don't even know their rights. Our own kids don't even know how their governmental system works. We have people that still think Abraham Lincoln was the first president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 15 people off. Same
That,
foundation. Gotcha. Yeah, I got you, man. And not only that, his wife. Guys, the only thing that this guy's ever really achieved in his life, because if you think about it, every business he gets, he runs it into the ground. He bankrupts it, and then he starts a new business. And then he runs it into the ground. Then he bankrupts it. Then he starts a new business. Guys, I really don't want somebody like that being my president.
I
I
don't
don't
need
want
to.
any of these people being my president. You know who I want being my president? I want the small town farmer. I want the guy that grows my food. I want the guy that builds my cities. Nice, BMC. Thank you. But yes, he is a sociopath too, man. I mean, he just really doesn't give a crap about anybody. All that he cares about is the almighty dollar. And I'm
Yep.
tired of that crap. I'm calling for the shutting down of the US government for no other reason than to replace who is there, because they are too old. We have got career politicians that are in their 70s, guys, almost their 80s. We've got some that are in their 80s. You don't belong in the White House, you belong in the home.
Yeah.
You belong at home, retired. Get out. And we're becoming a joke. That's my main thing. We were a world super, we were the world superpower literally 40 years ago. Now we're the world joke. We're a big fat joke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was gonna put an entertainer in office, I'd have freaking voted in Arnold Schwarzenegger. He did a great job being governor of California. I'd have voted in Jesse the Body Ventura. He did a great job as a governor. But these guys saw how politics work, and they got out of them. They quit being
Okay.
politicians. I know, man. I know. I don't want to see my friends get hurt either. But at the same time, guys, we can't stand for this. We can't. Clint and Jen should both live in the White House together. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
But, guys, I talked to a friend of mine today named Eunice. She's all the way in Nigeria. She has a school. And she has I call it a school. She calls it a school. It's a pavilion with half a blackboard and a fold out table with two fans up on the ceiling and rugs on the floor, so the kids can sit down. So it's not much of a school. But supposedly America was going to send them a package. You know what we sent them, guys? Three pencils, two markers, and a pen. Three pencils, two dry erase markers, and a pen. That's all we sent them.
Oh yeah.
Yo, yeah, we definitely need happy endings for sure. This isn't going to be a tragic ending to the show, but let's not let this be a tragic ending to the human story. Guys, let's not let this be the end of America. Let's not let this be the end of the American people. Let's not let's make this back to being a free nation. Let's bring this back to being the home of the brave, land of the free, where we the people, by the people, for
Uh-huh.
the people meant something. Change the system and the principles. Heck yeah, man. You know, um, that's another thing. We're not teaching morals. I think that you should have a morality class while you're little. like kindergarten through fourth grade. Teach you morals and etiquette and stuff like that, common sense. Teach you things like that. These are important skills that we could use as Americans. I think we should have more ag classes. I think we should have more occupational classes. I think we should have better academics. You know, we're behind. We're one of the dumbest countries in the world, guys. Make America America again, not make it great again. Make America amazing again. Make America the pinnacle of society again. Man, I really don't ever see me being a president. But if it did happen, guys, I'm telling you right now, y'all hate me for the first 4 years. Y'all really would because I declare martial law right off the bat. And then I would fix everything. We would
Uh-huh.
go back to the Constitution. I would literally take all these amendments and everything like that and go, bye, and throw them out the window. Because you separate church and state. You separate church and state. State has nothing to do with what, keep some of the rights. Yes, keep the civil rights bills and all that. But take all this other bullshit and throw it out the window because that's all it is. It's bullshit. It's not worth anything. I don't think they'd like me in Utah. And
I
besides,
think they
it's a little
would.
too hot for me to do my forging in Utah, man. I could probably forge on a rock at that point. Well, anyway, guys, I'd like to thank everybody who showed up. Thank you so much, Dalo. You know, I man, I get fired up on certain things. I really do.
Yes, he does.
And it's because I care. I actually care about the world, and that's something not a lot of people do anymore. I give a crap about my community. I do. Guess what, guys? My community is the world itself. Community has unity in the word itself. And I want to unify the planet, not under one government, not under one individual. I want to unify the planet as a world of human rights and human nature. I want us to understand that each culture is special. Each religion has something to offer. And absolutely everybody out there has the right to be free and happy and live the way they want to live.
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't have to worry about, oh my God, can I afford this and go to school for this? You should be able to find somebody, him say, yeah, I'll give you an apprenticeship, him teach you what to do, and then boom, you got an occupation.
Right.
If you want to start a business like I want to do, you shouldn't have a mile of red tape to get through. You should be able to go in, get you a business license or a business permit and walk out. That's all you should have to do. Thank you, man. But that's literally all you should have to do. If not, you should be able to learn and pick an occupation for a backup while you're in school. Like my friend did, he learned how to do engine repair. So when he was trying to figure out what he was going to do for college and then found out that he couldn't afford to go, he at least had mechanics he could fall back on. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen many of my friends go on when they graduated high school to become welders, and it was because they couldn't afford college, but they had welding all throughout high school. So they were able to go on and become welders, and they make good money. They have their own homes, and some of them make $60 an hour right now. I don't want an ambulance as then I will be homeless. Some of us have said that. Guys, literally sometimes, have you ever seen I know some of you foreign folks have been seeing it for us in here in America. I'm going to tell you how much it is for an ambulance ride. Just for the ride, not to be treated. Just to ride in the ambulance. Let's get that correct. Just a ride. Guys, it's $1,000 to sit
God.
in that ambulance and have a ride. It is $800 for them to show up and check you out. Not even
Gosh.
we do you guys live in a system that doesn't let people live. Oh yeah. Why do you guys live in a system that doesn't let people live? Man, I don't know. It's the way that it's changed literally in the course of 30 years. Guys, when Bill Clinton was in office, everyone had a job, everyone had money, everyone could afford a house, everyone could afford their groceries, and America was in the black for once. Which, if you don't know what being in the black means, it means we had no debt. It means we're, for once in our lives, yes, taxes were the highest it's ever been when Clinton was in office. But at the same time, you had everything you needed.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand. Yeah, why do they feed prisoners but they won't feed freaking homeless? You know, why is it that a prisoner has more rights than a senior citizen in a nursing home? Tell me that.
That's true.
Senior citizen in a nursing home hardly can do anything. Sorry guys, I got to take my pills real quick, and I got to run to the restroom. But guys, they get stolen from, they get treated like crap. They get beaten. They very rarely get a bath. Guys, we should put the elderly in a prison and put the prisoners in the nursing home, because the
Yeah.
prisoners going to starve to death in the damn nursing home and get treated like absolute crap. Whereas the senior citizens are going to get monitored 24/7. They're going to get 3 hots in a cot. They're going to get free medical treatment. They're going to get guaranteed housing. They're going to
Yeah.
get all the watching and care they would ever need. Showers daily, you know. And instead, we treat our prisoners better than we treat our elderly. And guys, as a Viking pagan, one of my great virtues that I have to follow by, I have to follow by, is to respect great age, respect the elderly, and we don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let them starve to death, or we let them waste away. It's just wrong. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, you have day program today, Raymond? Yeah, they don't even wipe their tails in a nursing home either. Them doo-doo on themselves don't even clean it up. Oh, it's boring? Oh, wow. I can understand that.
All right, I have returned, everybody.
Oh, nothing to do with day program. Okay.
Oh, okay. There's nothing to do over at your day program. It's like members versus citizens. I got you, man. I got you, Dollar. People hoped that with the death of Hitler, suffering of the human race would end. They thought that after World War II, people would learn that war is bad. Yeah, you figure they'd learn the lesson then. But no, no, not a bit. Because a few years later, here's the Cold War, and of course there was the whole Cuban Missile Crisis, and then we had I think it was Desert Storm after, or no, Vietnam, and then Desert Storm. Guys, we literally every generation of America has grown up in a war, has grown up in a war. The only difference was between the Civil War and the 1920s. That was the golden years of America.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not happening anymore. Oh, Penguin, I'm glad you showed up, but it's unfortunate because we only got 10 minutes left. I mean, this is going to be an hour and a half video. But hey, guys, we got 15 likes. We got, we've had quite a few good people show up. Thank you all so much. Sup there, Penguin. So yeah, guys, thank y'all for listening to my quick little rant. It's just there's a lot of things bugging me right now, guys. There's a lot of things that are bothering me as an American, as a human being, as a member of the planet Earth. Guys, as a part of the human race. Guys, I thought, yeah, it is so sad. It's got to end soon, man. But my phone will take forever. Hey,
Oh
no
yeah.
problem, dog. Man, if you subscribe to me and your channel ain't private, I'll make sure I subscribe to you, brother. That's just how it works. I do that with everybody. If you subscribe and I can see your channel on my subscribers list, then I'm subscribing to you. Because it's just support, guys. And we like to network around here. So you can get a lot of support.
Oh, thank you, Raymond.
Oh, thank you. Every single person on this earth has a problem, Clint. You're not alone. Oh, I understand BMC. I do understand that. Oh yeah. Thank you, Penguin.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, we got about 8 minutes left before we're gonna call it quits. If we don't call it quits before that, guys, because it's gonna take a minute for my phone to download this. And I gotta go on ahead and get ready to go to the bank here in a little while. Because I gotta pull out some money that I gotta owe to my stepmom for ordering our breastplate, everybody. My
Uh huh.
stepmom ordered it for us so I could give her the money for it. But our breastplate is going to be coming in here real soon within the next few weeks. Guys, I'll keep y'all posted as long as I can on that for sure. I will live stream
Okay.
later on today. All right, Raymond. Ray, I'm glad, but even better to see y'all here. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you for being so respectful. Aw. You see, guys, this is so awesome. This is what we try to have. This is what we should have. A tight knit community of several different people from several different backgrounds, guys. You
Yeah.
know, um, we only got just a few more minutes, man. Like 7 at the most. So sorry about that. But yeah, guys, this is what we wanted. Um, until the next live stream, it's gonna be a few hours.
Hi, hi.
I don't know exactly how long it's gonna be. Yeah, hi.
Hi,
Hi, hi,
hi.
hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
But anyway, guys, we're only gonna be on here for about another 6 minutes and so.
Hey, hey,
But
hey.
it's awesome to have everybody here. I want to thank you all for showing up.
Hi, hi.
Thank you all for letting me do my little rant.
I'm good.
Oh,
How are you? Hi.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. We've got a chance to help my friend Eunice. We're going to try to save up $200 for her. She's got a school in Nigeria, guys, and all they have is 3 pencils for all 37 students. You know, um, so we're trying to help them out. You know, all I'm asking for is just whatever you can spare. Spare change would be okay. But you can find us on our Cash App at Knights Sanctum, like Medieval Knight, capital K, Sanctum,
Oh.
Knight Sanctum. Bringing a tear to my eyes to see that I am part of such a good clan. Thank you, Subject. Thank you so much, man. We got to keep after the clan and kin. And the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. I would love to see as a one giant
That's
family.
right.
Guys, thank you so much for the 17 likes up there. Um, but I do think I'm actually starting to get kind of tired, guys, because I haven't slept all day or all night. So I might just go on ahead and in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Penguin. It's so much better being able
Hmm.
to actually be with people who care about the world as if it was their community. Because, guys, I consider the planet Earth my whole backyard. Why? Because I would like to see a world where we could go where we want to go. As long as it's not a wildlife refuge or a wildlife sanctuary,
Uh
I
huh.
want to see a world where we can set up homes and new communities wherever we want, where there's not somebody that says, no, I own that. Instead, they would be like, you know what? Yeah, I own that place, but it would be good to have a community there. I'll put in a new job. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy me a good sleep. And we still got Clint for Mr. President. But thank you guys again so much for listening to my little political rant. Uh,
Yeah.
and any bit of donation to the sanctum would help out so much. So it's Cash App Knights Sanctum with a capital K. Any little donation is going straight to either the Emerald chapter or the Onyx chapter. So we're either going to helping out the Friends of Village Creek, or we're going to go to help out Eunice and her school. So we're looking for $200 for the school and $200 for the Friends of Village Creek. That's what our goal is. $200 for each, so $400.
Okay.
All I'm looking for, and then I will be giving that money. None of it's coming to me, guys. Every bit of your donation, and I will write you a handwritten letter through an email telling you guys, hey, look, I got your stuff. Here's your receipt. Please download this, or please, take and print this out, and this way you have a guaranteed receipt showing that you purchased. Guys, I'm still working on the system and everything like that. But for every name I see, I'm writing it down and how much you've sent in, and I'm going to email you guys. Just let me know if you want to go for the Emerald or the Onyx. That's all I need to know. The world will never, the world will never be the same. That's for sure not.
Yeah, it's true.
The world will never ever be the same. It's going to take a serious dude. It's going to take somebody who can step up and not give a crap if there's guns in his face. Not give a crap if people are coming up to him and telling him, "No, you're going to do it this way." He's going to look at him and say, "No, I got an army. Back down now, or I'll have you killed." You know, if I'm going to be an emperor, then I'm going to look after the whole planet. I'm not going to be an emperor that's going to be taking care of, controlling everybody. I'm going to control
Right.
the peace of the planet. That's what I would control, the peace. You want to start a war? All right, we're going to come in and make sure neither side gets to fight, and you got to do it diplomatically. That was what I would do as an emperor.
Uh huh.
All right. See you later,
See you
BMC. I'm going to go
later.
myself. We're almost at an hour and 30 minutes. So I really am going to go on ahead and head out, guys. I'm trying to fall asleep while talking to y'all. Y'all can see it right there.
Uh oh.
So absolutely love you guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are the backbone of YouTube, absolute lifeblood of every creator's channel. Thank you all so much. If I could, I'd give you a big giant hug. But as far as it goes right now, a simple thank you and some appreciation would just have to do. All right, guys. And thank you again so much. This has been Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen.
And
And we'll see you all next time. So
see
remember,
you
see it
later.
from a swamp, later from a gator. Love you, mama. Love you, papa. Love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help, guys. You know, the world could use our help, could use everybody's help. Let's unify and make it work.
Mhm.
All right, everybody. We'll all see you later. Peace. See you, everyone.